So good morning class. Today we will be starting with a new topic, that is drugs and effects of alcoholism. So today we will be discussing only about the drugs and its effect. Okay, and the alcoholism we will study in the next class. Okay, so you can see in the figure that there is three figures or three diagrams of the same person. If we compare these three diagrams of the same person according to the age, okay, you can see in the age 33 the diagram of the pictures of the same person that is shown in the two in the age 37, and you can see the pictures of the same lady in the figure 3, okay, in the age 39. So this picture is showing that this lady have started taking drugs at the age of 33. After taking the drugs, her physical structure has been started changing, her mental status has been changing. At that time of at the age of 39, you can see that the lady has been drastically different from the ladies when she was at the age of 33. So today we will be studying about the drugs. This various surveys and various statistics has been shown that these drugs and this alcohol has been rise, especially among the youths. So these drugs will have the ability to alter the activity of the nervous system when the person will started taking these drugs. जब drugs खान थाल्छ, drugs लिन थालिसकेपछि, drugs is a overdose of the medicine. Okay, when the person will start taking the overdose of these drugs, okay, which is not prescribed by the doctors, then these drugs will ultimately reach to the nervous system and will start altering the activity of the nervous system. The person whoever is taking drugs will be not a normal type. They will show certain extraordinary behaviors. So you can see that they are also called psychotropic drugs, because these drugs will the person whoever is taking the drugs will become very very psycho in nature. Okay, and these drugs will alter the mood of the individual. Okay, and this is also known as neurological drugs. भन्नुको मतलब जो मान्छेले पनि, if the person is taking a drugs, that is the medicine which is not prescribed by the doctor, doctorले prescribed गरेको छैन, तर पनि if he or she is taking medicines in a higher doses, जब higher doses मा लिन्छ त्यतिखेर चाहिँ उसको nervous system लाई affect गर्छ, neurological disorder हुन्छ, that person will become very very psycho, उसको एकदमै mood swing हुन्छ, sometimes he or she will be happy, sometimes he or she will be angry, रिरहेको हाँसिरहेको, okay, whatever they are doing, whatever the activity they are showing to the others, they are unaware of it. And these drugs will change the mood. So like I've already told you that this will change the mood, the feeling, the behavior and the power of the perceptions. If the person is, हामीले कसरी चिन्नु सकिन्छ यदि कुनै पनि मान्छेले चाहिँ ड्रग्स लिँदैछ भनेर, उसको मुडलाई हामीले वी क्यान सी देयर मुड, उसको मुड उसके हुँदैन, कन्स्ट्यान्ट हुँदैन, उसको फिलिङ्स the we cannot see their feelings, तर they will feel sometimes lonely, कोही खेर they will feel that they are being surrounded by the many people, sometimes they will feel that they are on the top of the world. Okay, such types of feeling will be there, their behavior will be very very different as compared to the normal human being. Okay, and their perception, power of perception is totally different. For example, if there are two people, so one is the drug addict, okay, and another one is the normal people. If you say something to the both of the people, then the people who is a normal will take that into a like a positively and will give a response to you. Okay, but the person who is a drug addict may be he or she will not take your information into a good way, okay, his or her perception will be totally devastated by these drugs, किनभने चाहिँ उसको के भएको छ, नर्भस सिस्टमलाई अफेक्ट गरेको छ. And these the most sources of the drugs is mainly the flowering plant and some fungi. That means जति पनि drugs or जति पनि medicines or extract गर्दैछ, that will be from the flowering plant, flowers बाट निकाल्छ अरे, and then some fungi बाट निकाल्छ. Okay, there are different types of drugs. Okay, the drugs which are commonly abused are opiates, cannabinoids, and coca alkaloids. So these are the main uh, common types of drugs which is usually taken up by or usually available for the drug abuser. If we like differentiate on the basis of its functioning, then there are 5 types of drugs. That is, one is the depressant, second one is the opioid narcotics, third one is the stimulants, fourth one is the hallucinogens, and fifth one is the cannabinoids. We will study one by one. So this depressant, the name itself suggests that this will depress the brain activity. जो पनि मान्छेले के गर्दैछ, if he or she is taking drugs, then त्यो drugsले के गर्दैछ, ब्रेनलाई गएर डिप्रेस गरिदिँदैछ. So that's why certain drugs can be considered as a depressant. This depressant is has been also classified into 2 types. That is a sedative, one is the sedative. अब sedative भनेको चाहिँ के हो भने, this will give calmness. Okay, after receiving the drugs, the people will become calm and they will become relaxed. Okay, if if the drug abuser will get higher doses of these sedatives, these drugs, then they will this will also induce the sleep. Example, barbiturates. Okay, these barbiturates will be used as sleeping pills. Okay, so the second one is the tranquilizers. These tranquilizers, these drugs will sometimes work as tranquilizers. That means this will lower the tension. If the person is having a stress, having a tension, then this tranquilizer will goes to the nervous system and this will induce a certain like energy, certain hormones. Okay, after that the person will there will be the lower of the tension will be there in person. Ani uskoma there will be no anxiety, uskoma tension डरहरू पनि हराउँदै हराउँदै जान्छ. यदि उसकोमा टेन्सन छैन, उसकोमा डर सुर्ता छैन भने चाहिँ that tranquilizer, that drugs sometimes will induce sleep. Example, benzodiazepines, and this is the tranquilizers and the name is called Valium. Okay, so second one is that opioid narcotics, and these opioid narcotics can be used as a painkiller. Now these opioid narcotics ले चाहिँ अब कसरी काम गर्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ these drugs which will bind to the specific opioid receptors in the central nervous system and the gastrointestinal nervous system. अब हेरै के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ हाम्रो सेन्ट्रल नर्भस सिस्टम र ग्यास्ट्रोइन्टेस्टिनल ट्र्याक्टमा के हुन्छ अरे, एउटा सर्टेन टाइप अफ रिसेप्टर हाम्रोमा रिसेप्टर हुन्छ अरे. कहाँनिर भने सेन्ट्रल नर्भस सिस्टम र ग्यास्ट्रोइन्टेस्टिनल ट्र्याक्टमा हाम्रो के हुँदो रहेछ, स्पेसिफिक ओपिड रिसेप्टर. द्याट मिन्स ओपिड ड्रग्सलाई रिसिभ गर्नुको लागि चाहिँ सेन्ट्रल नर्भस सिस्टम र ग्यास्ट्रोइन्टेस्टिनल ट्र्याक्टमा एउटा के हुन्छ, रिसेप्टर हुन्छ. Okay, they are analgesic and depressant. This अब यसको काम चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो ओपिडले चाहिँ के गर्छ रे भन्दाखेरि यसले चाहिँ this will lower the tensions, anxiety, blood pressure, respiration को रेटलाई अनि visual activity लाई पनि के गर्छ, लोअर गराउने काम गर्छ. Okay, and this This opium is obtained from the dried latex, okay, and unwrapped capsules of a poppy plant. र यो जुन चाहिँ ओपिडको काम के रहेछ, यो एउटा ड्रग्स रहेछ. यो चाहिँ सेन्ट्रल नर्भस सिस्टम र ग्यास्ट्रो इन्टेस्टिनल ट्र्याक्टमा चाहिँ एउटा रिसिभर हुन्छ, ओके, रिसेप्टर हुन्छ. त्यहाँ गएर बाइन्ड गर्छ. जब बाइन्ड गर्छ, बाइन्ड गरिसकेपछि चाहिँ एउटा उसले के एक्टिभिटी देखाउँछ, एनाल्जेसिक र डिप्रेसन चाहिँ उसकोमा एक्टिभिटी हुन्छ, जसको कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा पर्टिकुलर पर्सनको के हुन्छ, ब्लड प्रेसर लो भएर जान्छ, टेन्सन लो हुन्छ, उसकोमा एन्जाइटी लो हुन्छ, रेस्पिरेसन रेट लो हुन्छ, भिजुअल एक्टिभिटी लो भएर जान्छ. अनि यो चाहिँ कसले दिन्छ, ओपियम र एन्ड इट्स डेरिभेटिभ्सले चाहिँ यो एक्टिभिटी गराउँछ बडीमा. र यो ओपिड जुन चाहिँ ड्रग्स छ, यो चाहिँ कहाँबाट हामीले अब्टेन्ड गर्दो रहेछौँ भने दिस विल बी अब्टेन्ड फ्रम द ड्राइड लेटेक्स अफ अनरिप्ड क्याप्सुल. फ्लावरको क्याप्सुल चाहिँ एकदमै के भएको छैन, फाइनली रिपन्ड भएको छैन, ओके, पाकेको छैन, एकदमै सुकेको छैन, म्याच्योर भएको छैन, ओके, त्योबाट चाहिँ निकाल्छ. अनि कुन चाहिँ फ्लावर भने चाहिँ पप्पी प्लान्ट्सबाट चाहिँ पापेबर सेम्निफेरम इज द साइन्टिफिक नेम अफ द पप्पी प्लान्ट, ओके. So let's talk about the opium derivatives. अब यो फ्लावरबाट चाहिँ how many types of these drugs can be obtained from this papaver somniferum. So we can see that opium derivatives, that is the morphine. Number one is the morphine is obtained from the obtained from this poppy plant, and this morphine will have a strong analgesic and sedative extracted from the latex of the poppy plant, and that will be useful during surgery. जब कोही पनि मान्छेहरुको चाहिँ सर्जरी गरिरहेको हुन्छ, that time the person has to give analgesic दिनुपर्छ उसलाई, okay, and then उसलाई sedative दिनुपर्छ, so that उसले के नहोस्, the pain during at the time of a surgery. We know that certain parts of our body will get cuts. त्यो कट भएको बेलामा चाहिँ the personले चाहिँ उसले त्यो आफ्नो बडीमा कट्स हुँदैछ, सर्जरी हुँदैछ, अपरेसन हुँदैछ भनेर थाहा नपाओस्, नदुखोस् भनेर चाहिँ के गरिन्दो रहेछ भने this morphine is given only used during surgery. Okay, another one is the brown sugar. So number C is heroin. So this heroin is sometimes also known as diacetylmorphine or smack. हेरोइनलाई चाहिँ diacetylmorphine र smack पनि भनिन्छ. र यसले चाहिँ के एक्टिभिटी गराउँछ, यो हेरोइन चाहिँ एकदमै के हो, मोस्ट डेन्जरस. दिस इज भेरी भेरी डेन्जरस, एन्ड द कलर अफ दिस हेरोइन इज वाइट, एन्ड दिस इज अर्डरलेस, टेस्ट हुँदैन यसको, ओके, एन्ड बिटर क्रिस्टलाइन कम्पाउन्ड. र यसको स्ट्रक्चर हेऱ्यो भने चाहिँ क्रिस्टल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स हुन्छ. फर इक्जाम्पल आवर सल्ट, आवर सुगर इज अ क्रिस्टलाइन स्ट्रक्चर. सो लाइक वाइज क्रिस्टल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स कम्पाउन्डले बनिएको हुन्छ, एन्ड प्रड्युस्ड बाई एसिटाइलेसन्स अफ अ मोर्फाइन. जब मोर्फाइनलाई चाहिँ एसिटाइलेसन गरेर चाहिँ के बनाउँछ अरे, हेरोइन बनाउँछ अरे, एन्ड दिस हेरोइन इज अब्टेन फ्रम द मोर्फाइनबाट नै अब्टेन गरेको हो, बट आफ्टर एसिटाइलेसन. ओके, इट इज अ डिप्रेसेन्ट एन्ड स्लो डाउन बडी फङ्सन. अब यसको काम के गर्छ अरे, हाम्रो बडीको फङ्सन्सहरूलाई यसले एकदमै ढिलो गरिदिन्छ, ओके, एन्ड यसले चाहिँ के गर्छ, एकदमै स्लोज डाउन गर्छ. र यो चाहिँ कस्तो तरिकाले चाहिँ मान्छेले लिन्छ, द ड्रग हाउ दिस ड्रग एब्युजर्स विल इन्टेक दिस टाइप्स अफ हेरोइन भने बाई स्नोर्टिङ, द्याट मिन्स सुँगेर, एन्ड इन्जेक्सन. Okay, so number D is the codeine, and this is mild analgesic, okay, used in cough syrup. यो माइल्ड एनाल्जेसिक हो, यो चाहिँ कफ सिरपमा युज गर्छ. फर इक्जाम्पल कोरेक्स, ओके, त्यो कोरेक्स चाहिँ डक्टरको प्रेस्क्रिप्सन बेगर हामीलाई मेडिसिन सपमा दिँदैन, किनभने प्राय जसो ड्रग एब्युजले के गरेको थियो, ड्रग एडिक्टहरूले, ड्रग एब्युजरहरूले चाहिँ जुन चाहिँ एउटा कोरेक्स छ, ओके, द्याट इज द कफ सिरप्स हो, खोकी लाग्दा खाने दबाई, त्यसलाई चाहिँ डक्टरको प्रेस्क्रिप्सन बेगर हायर अमाउन्टमा किनेर खाने गरेको थियो. सो यो जुन चाहिँ कफ सिरपमा पनि के हुँदो रहेछ, कोडाइन माइल्ड एनाल्जेसिक हुँदो रहेछ. सो द्याट्स वाइ दिस कफ सिरप चाहिँ डक्टरको प्रेस्क्रिप्सन बेगर चाहिँ वी डोन्ट गेट इन द मेडिसिनल सप.